I'm TC Restani, the host of the award-winning After Hours of TC Restani, and I'm here with none other than
Sabrina Champagne King.
And we want you to check out this
fabulous clip.
Roll it. So what we're going to do right now, we have our friends from that galaxy far, far away. Now, you are obviously familiar with the After Hours Death Star game, aren't you? Mm-hmm. All right, let's applaud the Death Star game, everybody out there.
Primary ignition.
Of the After Hours Death Star game. Everybody on the panel, including our very special guest, get to choose which celebrity we think is going to die before the next episode of After Hours. Now, Colonel, I'm going to start with you down the end of the couch. Your last pick was Ronald McDonald. Obviously, that didn't come true. So, who do you think is going to be the next celebrity that's going to tap out before our next episode?
Well, the next celebrity should be Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis. All right, good pick, good pick. Jerry Lewis. He's about ready to have his own telethon. All right, moving on. Infamous Dr. McMurphy. Who do you think's ready to go?
Well, TC, after watching 10 Commandments and Planet of the Apes double feature, I'm going to say Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston, and of course he would approve of what I'm holding in my hands right now, wouldn't he?
Absolutely, the NRA.
The NRA.
Fantastic.
All right.
NRA.
Cousin Leo, who do you think's going to tap out?
Well, let's see. I'll probably disappoint some Happy Days fans, but I'll say Tom Bosley.
Tom Bosley?
Bosley.
You think Tom Bosley's going to die?
He's going to be
Mr.
on the
C
other side
himself?
of the grass, yep. What?
Now, how did you pick Mr. C?
He's getting up there in age,
He consulted the Death Star.
You think? Did he have too many Arnold burgers?
Possible.
All right, well, he saw Mrs. C naked. I would knock out anybody.
That would freak me out.
All right, the lovely and talented Jody. Who do you think's going to die?
Sally Struthers.
Isn't she already dead?
Oh.
Her career sure is, but... You think Sally Struthers is going to go to that big Archie Bunker chair in the sky? Mm-hmm. Wait, who's going to save the children?
She looked at
Edith, what the hell is this? My vote's on that guy over there. But since you're here right now, I'm going to turn on the wireless microphone, just like a lightsaber. Ready? All right. Can you hear me with the wireless mic? I guess you can. All right, Trooper. Who do you think is going to pass away before the next After Hours?
I would have to say Charlton Heston is going to die.
We got two for Charlie Heston out there. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape. All right, moving on down here. Let's get a camera shot here. Moving along. Okay, zoom it out. There we go. In the darkness, in the dark side. All right. My good friend here, Trooper, who do you think is going to be the next celebrity to die?
I would have to say Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise! I applaud that. Too many placentas in his diet. It's going to kill him off there. All right. Moving on here. The infamous Trooper. Mr. Jefferson? Well, no, wait. We've had him on our show. We can't have him die. We'll be making tribute videos for him, too. Another pick.
Okay. How about Florence Henderson?
You think Mrs. Brady's going to die before the next show? The story of a lovely lady? All right. She's going to that big, those 6 blocks in the sky, I guess. All right. Here's a man who knows a lot about death going down here. The one and only SP, sand people to me, Mr. Tusken Raider. Who do you think is going to kick the bucket? Liz Taylor. She's going to join her ex-husbands? All right, we have Liz Taylor, Mrs. Brady, Charlton Heston, and the rest. All right, I'll save Frank and Nikki for the end, but let's move on here. The most infamous bounty hunter in all of the galaxy, the one and only BF himself, Boba Fett, ladies and gentlemen.
It depends on who hires me next.
All depends on who hires him next, but say the biggest person out there, say Donald Trump hires you to whack somebody. Who do you think it's going to be?
I'm going to have to go with popular opinion and say Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston. All right, I guess he's not going to be any more Michael Moore movies out there walking away. So Boba Fett, the Trooper, and of course the infamous Dr. McMurphy over there think that it's going to be Charlton Heston. Now, excuse me, Boba Fett. All right, let's get up here and talk to the lovely and talented Nikki Albright. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Who do you think's going to die?
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, why?
One plastic surgery too many.
One plastic surgery too many? All right, Uncle Frank, you have your own microphone. Who do you think's going to tap?
I'm standing pat. Eunice Shriver.
Oh, yeah, Eunice Shriver. For those of you out there, those Kennedy supporters out there, Frank, the last show, you wanted to see Eunice Shriver. You still holding your guns on Eunice?
I'm standing pat, I told you.
All right. We heard it on here. I'm going to make my way back. I got to get a quick photo up here with the stormtroopers right there. Prisoner transfer for cell block 1138. All right, had to do it. All right, moving over here, shutting off the stick mic. Back here. Bring up my light. All right. My pick as the celebrity that is going to die before the next episode of After Hours of T.C. Restani. I think I'm going to go not Charlton Heston because I'm not going to pick him because everybody else has as well. I said Gerald Ford on the last show. Is he on any piece of currency anytime soon? Is he still kicking?
He's still around.
All right, you know who I think's going to die? Roy Scheider.
Oh, that's awful.
Chief Brody himself, I think he's going to tap out. What, everybody always boos at my picks. Why, you big Roy Scheider fans? What has he done in the last 15 years?
We love him. He's Chief Brody.
Yeah, but he wasn't in Jaws 3 or 4.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
All right, that's a wrong series we're talking about here. All right, my pick is going to be Roy Scheider. He's not going to be eaten by a shark, but I think Roy Scheider is going to be the next actor to pass away. And if I get that... Maybe him too. But before we go, I have a picture here that Dr. McMurphy, Mrs. Dr. McMurphy, took a picture of this at an infamous Star Wars convention. Now, Kenny Baker, for those of you who don't know who Kenny Baker is, the Colonel probably just did the best impersonation of the character he played in Star Wars, R2-D2. But Kenny Baker, for those of you movie fans out there, also played Fidget in Time Bandits, a Terry Gilliam classic. But you have a weird picture here. Doctor, can you give us a 411 on this before I show it?
Well, I was in line to have my picture taken with Kenny Baker, R2-D2. Oh, you all right, Paul? And he apparently had a little problem with his ear, and his wife came to his rescue, and rather than helping him, she sort of abruptly jabbed a bobby pin in his right ear, and the result is that picture.
So we're going to get a shot of this. We'll superimpose this later. But there is Kenny Baker, the little guy there. R2-D2 himself being, I guess, penetrated by a bobby pin by Mrs. R2-D2.
They were lovely people, and I used that as my Christmas card, as you can tell. So
I'm sure you have a lot of returns on there, like fruitcakes, right?
Yeah.
All right, but moving on. The 501st, want to give a plug for your website before we go?
It's 501neg.com.
Fantastic website.
Unbelievable. It's an unbelievable cause these people do. They go around and making everybody entertainment, and they graced us here tonight, so let's give them a big round.
Absolutely. Woo! Thank you.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is After Hours. I'm T.C. Restani, and guess what? We never close. May the force be with you. Yeah.
If you want to join me on this show, and TC,
You just got to follow the contact information at the bottom of the screen. Remember, this is After Hours, and we are what?
Never closed.